you are returning, welcome back. So it is the holiday season, you guys, and it is absolutely one of my favorite times of the year. I absolutely love Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays. My favorite holiday is my birthday. Yeah, that's a holiday. And I hope that you celebrate all month like I do. But yeah, I love the holiday season. I love, just all the tasty treats that come out around this time. I love the sense of like joy and magic and just like that fun, loving magic in the air around this time of the year. And even, with it being a tough year this year, it's still just, to me, a very magical time of the year. And maybe now having my daughter, helps to restore some of that Christmas joy and magic. We're actually headed right now to go see my grandfather, which I'm very excited to go and surprise him with the baby today on this beautiful Sunday. But while I was en route, so bear with me because, yeah, I'm driving, you guys. But while I was en route, I was just thinking about the fact that not everyone enjoys this time of the year. For some people, this time of the year is very hard. It's very difficult. I realize that for various reasons, whether it be a loss of loved ones or, just a loss of a job, maybe it's been, just thinking about certain memories that are not so positive that may have happened around this time of the year. For various reasons, individuals sometimes have a very tough time during this time of the year. And I know that at the end of all of my videos, I try to encourage everyone to find a reason to laugh and keep smiling. And I know that some people may say, oh, she's just saying that's just a tagline. But for me, it is a mantra in life. It is a motto that I try to always live by, to keep smiling. I know that we all have experienced some really tough things in our lives. If you haven't experienced a tough thing in your life, certainly this year was a reason to just want to curl up in the fetal position and just be in a ball crying, because it was just such a interesting, tough, and unprecedented year, as a lot of people like to say. And so I know that for me personally, I have definitely faced my share of challenges in this life. Dealing with low self-esteem and overcoming this overwhelming sense of worry at an early age. Certain personal and family issues that I've had to experience and face and overcome. And one of the hardest things that I've had to overcome in my lifetime was when my brother was so tragically and abruptly killed. And I bring that up because I know that during that time in my life, my brother, for anyone who doesn't know my brother, if you had a chance to meet him, you would have found that he is just one of those people who have like this infectious personality that whoever, no matter who you are, he can make you feel comfortable. He can almost make you feel like y'all have been best friends for like a long time. And he was like the homecoming king. He was everybody's, favorite guy. He was the, basketball player, football player, track. He was just an amazing person. And when he was so tragically taken away from this earth when he was at the early age of 25, it literally was like losing an arm, like losing my right arm. It was devastating, to say the least. It was absolutely the hardest thing, or one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with in my life. And if I had to say, it probably has been the hardest thing. Because there are just some people in this life that you just count on being there. You just count on seeing them on a regular basis. And he was a part of my life, my entire life. He was my older brother. So, you know, he was always there. And literally losing him was like losing a limb. It was crippling. It was hard to cope with. And literally it time stopped. And so at that time in my life, I really wasn't quite sure right off the bat how my family and I would keep going without him being here. And one of the things that I found very difficult was being able to laugh and to smile shortly after everything happened. I felt like, how dare I smile? How dare I laugh? How dare I act like I'm enjoying life and he's not here? It's not right. I shouldn't be enjoying life and laughing and smiling and going on as if he's not here, or as if he's still here, because he's not. And I struggled with that. I struggled with being able to laugh and smile for a good little while after he was gone. But then I was reminded during that time, the first week of his absence from this earth, it literally felt like the Lord had placed me and my mom in a bubble. It felt like that whole week was one long day, and we were in a bubble, just protected, almost protected from all of the emotions that could come down on us and try to destroy us. Somehow we were placed in this bubble of comfort. And I remember during that time, oddly enough, you guys, every morning that I woke up, I couldn't wake up to church music. I couldn't wake up to, inspirational videos, or I couldn't wake up to anything. The only thing that I could wake up to, you guys, and you're going to laugh, you're going to be like, really? Was I Love Lucy? Yeah, I know. I Love Lucy. Every morning I woke up, I had to have I Love Lucy on. And even though I couldn't laugh, even though I couldn't smile, because I Love Lucy, for those of you who know me, is like one of my absolute favorite shows in the whole wide world. And even though I couldn't laugh, even though I couldn't smile, somehow waking up to I Love Lucy brought me some sense of comfort that nothing else could. And what I learned through that was that there is a spirit of joy that God has given me that the enemy wanted to try to steal. And God reminded me that where my brother is now, he doesn't even know what sadness is. He doesn't even have the option to be sad. And why in the world would he want me living in the environment that he is in now, in the heavenlies where he is now, where it is joy, unspeakable joy? Why would he want me to be living here on this earth in a sense of sadness and gloom and doom? Why would he want that? He wouldn't want that. And God reminded me, do not let the enemy steal your joy. Do not let the enemy steal that smile that I have given you. The truth of the matter is, the smile that's on my face, my brother didn't give me. God gave it to me. The sense of joy that I have, my brother didn't give it to me. God gave it to me. And those individuals who are responsible for removing the life that he had here on this earth, they did not give this joy to me. They did not give this smile to me. God did. And because God gave me this joy and this smile, then it was my decision to say, God, every single day that you give me on the face of this earth, every single moment, every single year that you give me on this earth, I'm going to make a conscious decision to find a reason to laugh, to find a reason to keep smiling. Because every single day, every single moment that I am still here, there is still a reason and there is still purpose. There's still purpose for this life that God has given me. And I cannot fulfill that purpose if I'm choosing to walk around sad, down, depressed, not living in the joy and the peace that God gave me. And so I just wanted to encourage anyone who happens to listen to this video, who happens to come across this message, and you may find yourself struggling this year, struggling during the holiday season. I wanted to encourage you, choose joy. In this life, we cannot choose everything. We cannot always choose how people, treat us. We cannot always choose the events that take place in our lives. But what we do have a choice is in how we are going to respond to situations. How are we going to allow ourselves to function even after we have experienced tough things, losses and hurts and devastations? If there's still breath in your body, you have an option to choose joy. And I know you may be saying, Dia, it's hard. I've tried. It's hard. And I get it. And I want you to know that your feelings are valid. So feel what you need to feel. Have the emotions that you need to have. And allow them, because they are valid. But just like the Bible says, there is a season for everything. There is a season for mourning, and there is a season for laughter. So after you've allowed yourself to feel what you need to feel, for validating the feelings that you have, then make a choice to then after that, allow joy and peace to take over. Because there's still a lot of life left for you, and there is still a purpose that God has for you. And He wants for you to go forward full-fledged in that purpose with joy and peace. So this holiday season, choose joy. Your feelings are valid, so feel what you need to feel, but then choose joy. And I hope that this message finds you at a time where encouragement is needed and it lifts your spirits, or maybe you know someone who needs encouragement. I encourage you to share this video with them. And of course, I want to say and encourage each and every one of you out there, if you haven't done so already, today I want to ask you and encourage you, stop, take a moment, find a reason to laugh, and keep smiling. I pray nothing but peace and joy for you, for your family throughout this holiday season. Until next time, and always be blessed.